sophisticated, talented wooden heart, who's still very kind and pretty. Yeah.
Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that going?
Good.
How are you adjusting to all of the attention that comes along with the show? I know this is it's the 4th season. Talk to me about that.
I'm actually used to it this point. It just feels so good to be recognized, just to be liked. Recognized not just for the career I've made for this, but for everything else I'm trying to do. I'm trying to advocate for this thing called Rio's Law.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is Mischief Toys? It's Ghastly.
That's just not enough mischief.
It's Mortem.
Not enough.
It's Demonstro. It's fun.
That's just not enough mischief.
It's mischievous.
That's a lot of mischief. That is so much mischief. Oh my God, that's so much mischief. Woo, that's a lot of mischief. Yes, yes, yes.
Go to mischieftoys.com and make mischief with us.
Go to MischiefToys.com and make mischief with us. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. It's a Sunday night. We're hanging out. Gastlecast / Mischief Toys / Vertebra 33. We're here to hang out with you, talk a little bit about some upcoming things that we'll be doing this week and much, much more. And I hope you guys enjoy. By the way, can you turn that for me, that light? Because it's turned that way. And I noticed I'm
fine.
dark now, and it's like it needs to be turned.
I have a cat on my lap, sorry.
Whatever. Okay, so I'll change the light later. Unfortunately, I'll look like Darkman like I did last night. We made the little promo tonight because, or today, because we wanted to just sort of test the waters and get something out there to train people to know what Mischief Toys is. Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who don't know, they're not aware, and we're making them aware.
Who's Mischief Toys?
You don't even know.
I missed the promo.
Oh my God. So, welcome everybody. Last night was incredible on Patreon. We had a wonderful time. It was fun. We laughed. We cried. We did a lot of things on the Patreon call. What'd you think? What was your takeaways? Big takeaway, Heather.
Big takeaway is that nobody knows what a horse girl is. Also, I used to be into rap.
Yeah? Not anymore?
No, I still am.
You're still in a rap?
I'm just being silly.
I learned that Battle Beast is a toy line from the 1980s.
That's awesome.
Right. At one point, I think I heard 90s also, but I think it was just the 80s. So, okay. Let's talk about all things that are going on around here. Mischief Toys is always up to something. And we're up to something new. Well, a new promotion. So, I've been asked a lot about this guy right here. This Cosmic Horror Ghastly. I've been asked what's happening with do you have any left over? What's happening with them? When will they be going up for sale? I believe you already released that or announced that, right? Did you announce that already?
Yeah, we put it in an email.
Put it in an email.
And the Killer Fox, she did a video, and she said about it too.
We haven't said anything though, like on Instagram ourselves. We haven't posted anything about it, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, you did post something about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure
good.
Did.
Okay. Hey, I didn't pay attention. I didn't know.
Listen up. If you're following Mischief Toys, our email newsletter, or Instagram, you will know that Cosmic Horror Ghastly, there are not many left, the remaining figures are going up for sale tomorrow, which is Monday, April the 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Right. So this wonderful figure will be going up. We have leftovers. How about the pins? What happens with the pins?
I think I'm going to put those up at a later time.
Okay, how about the hats? How about the shirts?
Later time.
Oh, it's all later time
Yeah.
except for the figure.
Figure's going up ASAP because that's really important. I want to get the figure into your guys' hands. Not that the other stuff isn't important, but to be honest with you guys, Chris is a horrible cleanup man, and he just dumped a bunch of pins into a box after SneakerCon instead of organizing them. So I have to go through everything.
All right. Well, again, it's all my fault. I'm not surprised to hear that at all. It's my fault once again, but that's okay. I'll accept it. So all the rest of that stuff will eventually go up. But there's something extra. And all of you here are going to learn what the something extra is. We have yet.
It's a secret.
We have another little secret that we're adding into this, and I think you guys are going to love it. I do want to mention, though, if you have not checked out our Patreon, to go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. Join up today. Be a part of the crew. We have a really, really fun time over there, and I think you would have a fun time, too, especially if you like collectibles, you like giveaways, you like seeing Mischief toy stuff before anybody else sees it. Last night, we showed off a future resin, which I'm really excited about. We had artwork, so really stoked over that. And I do want to mention something because it has been posted online. But the artist that we have worked with for resins, our friend Sketch, we found out he had a medical issue. And I was really concerned today. Actually, somebody reached out and told me over Messenger. We had no clue. We had been communicating with Sketch over the last few days, only to find out that he had he landed in the hospital. We had no idea. And so for those who were or heard this news and you're concerned, it sounds like Sketch is on the mend and he wants to work on things that we send over to him. He's very interested in being busy.
I messaged him and I was like, you couldn't say that you're not doing well. And he's like, honestly, working is good for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, that is a strong person. So please send some good vibes Sketch's way. But it sounds like he is doing very, very well under his circumstances.
He's a wonderful, wonderful guy. His artwork is great also. Highly recommend going and following him. He is Sketchy Studios NYC. So it's SKETCHY Studios NYC. So go follow him. He's wonderful. I don't think he posted anything on his actual Instagram. I did see stories and things. Rock Inc. had posted something about that. So we're just sending love his way. I just hope that he recovers swiftly and he's doing well. And if Sketch hears this, Sketch, you don't have to jump on anything, buddy. We didn't realize you were under the weather, so don't feel like you have to jump on anything we sent you, like ASAP or anything.
I told him that. I told him that, and he was like, I want to do this.
Yeah, he basically told us I'm getting into it now.
His last words to me, bring it on.
Yeah.
Just a couple hours ago.
Yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. What a guy. He's awesome. So yeah, really sad to hear about that, but I'm really excited about some things that we're working on. We have some really cool things loaded up and ready to go for that. What are you looking at? Kitty cat in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Check out MischiefToys.com, sign up for our newsletter, and also follow us on all forms of social media. Join our group on Facebook called Mischief Toys Collectors. On social media, we are at Mischief Toys. Do you want to uncover the secret now, or like how long do you want to wait for that to go on?
It doesn't really matter to me. It's up to you.
Okay. Well, I mean, sure. Why not?
Well, you want to show him off a bit more?
We can. Here, I'll put it on your camera.
Listen, we've showed this guy off a lot, but he is absolutely incredible.
He's a gorgeous figure.
He doesn't just have a front face. He also has a back face.
Boom.
And he's watching what's above him as well. If you try to sneak up on him, you are not going to be able to do that. He even has an eye on the middle of his back, which is insane.
He sure does.
He's crazy cool.
So, funny story. Somebody I work with, she's kind of an older lady. She saw the photo of that posted up and she commented and she said, I want that. Can I get one? So I'm taking her one to work to hook her up. Yeah. It was interesting. She has seen a lot of what we do, and there's a couple of things she's been interested in. Never jumped at the chance at a figure like that before. I was kind of surprised, and especially that one.
That's wild.
Yeah, that one's such a wild looking figure. So crazy.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. And we are doing more with Vertebra 33. So strap on your shitting pants because you're going to shit. It's going to be great. And all the stuff that we're going to be doing is great too, right?
Yeah, Vertebra 33 is an incredible artist.
Oh my God, he's the best. I love working with him so much.
Much more than that. I mean, obviously in what we do, great artists are just such a blessing to us, right? But he's also a great person, and we are so lucky to know him. We back in 2023, we were at New York Comic Con, and I was so annoyed at Chris because we had like a ton of people at our booth, and I'm like, we really got to work. And Chris kept disappearing, and I'm like, where is Chris going? And I would look up, and he's over at the booth across from us. And I thought, because Vertebra 33, in case you've never been to one of his booths, okay, he plays loud metal music. And I was like, he is like enticing Chris with this music. I don't know what Chris is doing over there, but Chris, come on. Come on.
You're trying to reel me back in.
He kept giving me like,
I was having fun. You're fucking my day up. I was having a good time.
Come to find out, they were connecting and figuring things out and becoming friends. And because of Chris doing that, we get shit like this. I mean, how insane is this?
Yeah.
The people that we meet, the connections that we make, and finding out that they're, not only great artists, but wonderful humans too, is just so incredible. And we are just so lucky to know such talented and wonderful people like Vertebra 33.
It's all meant to be. Like all these deals and like not deals, all these connections and collaborations.
Yeah.
It's all meant to be. It always works out. It goes well. The guys and girls that we work with are fabulous.
Incredible.
I'm just really proud that we've been able to work with these guys. I'm proud that they are like, hey, I'll work with Mischief Toys because Vertebra 33 he's an incredible artist, and he has many years, under his belt of, all the different work that he's done. And the fact that he was like, hell yeah, I'm down, let's go. It was very exciting. And by the way, these are the very first figures he's ever done. So this is like a new thing for him too.
Yeah.
So that's another cool thing about this is that we're able to give opportunity, to artists who may not have otherwise had that opportunity to work on figures or things maybe they never would have thought about.
Yeah.
Vertebra 33 was one of them. Also, Seventh Inc.
Yeah.
So it's
both
cool.
of those guys do a lot of apparel.
A lot of apparel, and you see a lot of these like smaller toy guys working with different artists and stuff like that. People who are already in the toy industry. It's neat to kind of play outside that boundary a little bit. That is something that kind of excites me in all of this. Are you there? I'm talking to you. You realize that? What are you paying attention to? You're looking around. You're looking around the chairs. There's something going on back there.
Yeah, my kitten.
Oh my God, they're terrorizing. This one right here, he is terrorizing my shit. He's trying to chew on cables. He's going to end up electrocuting himself. One day he's going to fry. I know he is because he chews on every fucking cable there is in this house.
Okay,
he's going to hurt himself. I'm telling you.
It sounds like a him problem.
He's going to hurt. Look, now he's looking out the window. I don't know what's happening here. This is crazy. So let's get to the secret, Heather, because that's the important part.
Yeah. So. Let's talk about this guy, because this is the very first figure that Vertebra 33 designed for us ever.
Yeah.
But you guys actually, very few of you guys were able to receive another one of his designs that actually came first.
Yeah, released first. It wasn't the original design. It wasn't the first design.
This is the first design, but there was another figure that was released first, and it was released at New York Comic Con 2025. And in case you don't know what that figure is, it's Elder God Mortem Blackout Edition. And this thing is so cool. Let me show you guys. Uh-oh.
This figure is amazing, by the way.
I'm making a kitten angry.
People literally ran to go get this figure.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. So this is Elder God, and he actually glows in the dark.
He glows in the dark. He has these black symbols on his cloak, he is insane. He is absolutely insane. He's beautiful. He's perfect. He's amazing. He glows real bright. And I think Chris is about to show you guys what he looks like when he glows, which is really fun. Whoa.
So there he is. That's what he looks like when he glows. He's really bright green, and it glows for a pretty long time. I was really stoked over how long it glows. This, in fact, I would say when it comes to glow in the dark, like that green color or like the white, it originally is like white color, and then it glows green. That always lasts the longest. It charges. Isn't that what they call it? Like you have to charge it.
Yeah.
And then it lasts longer. This figure is absolutely incredible. And Heather, how many of these figures were there?
33.
33 figures in total. 33. Very little amounts of them.
Yeah. And that's incredibly rare in the vinyl world because minimums are so high.
Well, we have a 28 vinyl and a 33 vinyl.
Yeah.
Which pretty damn low in the grand scheme. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So what's the big secret?
Well, the big secret is for New York Comic Con, we actually weren't shipped the full 33. Only 29 were sold at Vertebra 33's booth.
Oh.
And 4 of them...
I honestly didn't know the number. That's cool.
Yeah, it was 29.
That's cool. Okay.
So 4 of them came later, 2 of which were packed into 2 like giveaway, not giveaway. Oh my God, they weren't giveaways. They were mystery boxes that we had sold during, I think it was like our Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
And they were put into those. But I have this guy available, and Chris shouted into me tonight when I was being a cowboy on Red Dead Redemption. He was like, "Hey, do we have a blackout mortem?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You want to put one of those up tomorrow?" I'm like, "How do you want to do that? People are going to go crazy if we just put it up on the website." He was like, "No, let's just like, I don't know, randomly put it into someone's order."
Yeah. So anybody who, man, you just know how to tell stories, don't you?
I'm good at it.
Explain everything. Holy shit. So anybody who buys this Vertebra 33 figure tomorrow, this Ghastly, will have the opportunity at possibly obtaining this Mortem figure from Vertebra 33. Again, there's only 33 of them. This will be the 30th figure that's out there, I just learned. So
No.
No? You said 29 were sold that day, and then there's 2 more that were in giveaway boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be then
There's this
2,
one and there's one more.
Okay, one more. Okay, gotcha. So this one and one other one. And what happens with the other one? Are we just keeping that one? We have no idea. Maybe a future sale or giveaway. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you buy one of these figures, you'll have the opportunity at getting the Mortem, which is great because that Mortem is incredibly popular. I don't pay very much attention to what happens on secondary sales. I just don't. I haven't since the very beginning of Mischief Toys. I literally just pay attention to what we're doing. I don't pay attention to eBay sales or anything. And maybe that's a dumb thing for me to do. I don't know. Maybe I should be smarter and actually look into it. But I usually receive messages from like friends or fans of Mischief Toys and they're like, "Hey, did you see this?" And that was a figure that sold for a lot on eBay.
Yeah.
The secondary sales on that figure was insane.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it would cause mass hysteria if we just said, okay, one is going up on the website.
Did that figure have a pin? I don't remember. Did you have a pin available for the show?
sort of. It wasn't necessarily that. It was different.
Gotcha. Okay.
It matched the shirt.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. So anyway, the opportunity is going to be there for you guys, and I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for you guys to have your opportunity at getting this wonderful Mortem. He's a great figure. He'll look great in your collection. I love Vertebra 33's artwork. In fact, just a sort of another insider secret. I talked to Vertebra 33 about making possibly his own sort of resin creature, which would be like a Ghastly or Mortem creature, but in resin. Because resin, we have a lot more opportunity to play around with that, because when you're manufacturing something like with vinyl, it's just months and months and months and just takes forever. But when it comes to resin, we have people and artists and friends who make this stuff here. And so when we have a mold created for that, I mean, it's pretty seamless. We can have this stuff done pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Which is great for us. So I offered to Vertebra, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could do something with you, but it would be different than what we've done so far? And he actually talked to Jay Martin because he wanted to understand sort of like what the boundaries were. And they had this long discussion during SneakerCon. So I haven't heard anything yet, but I can't wait to see what he comes up with.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I have a feeling it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have other Vertebra 33 figures in the pipeline right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah.
We're really excited. We love working with him. We love his crazy artwork. And we're excited to show you guys more.
Is there a limit on how many figures can be purchased, Heather?
No.
No, I don't think so. What I'll say is there's not a whole lot of these figures available. I would like to see other people get chances at them, but if you want to order for a friend, absolutely. I'm totally good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally good with that. This figure is the Ghastly itself, besides the Mortem, the Ghastly itself is going to go, it's going to go crazy. People are going to go crazy over this.
Well, there's not many left. We
Yeah.
sold most of them at SneakerCon.
Yeah. SneakerCon was a good show for us.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Oh my God, Throwjoy Titus he wants to trade a Hudson for everything. I appreciate it, but I do not trade Mischief Toys products. That's just one. That's a rule that I live by, because Mischief Toys and me are two separate entities. Mischief Toys operates on its own. I can't use Mischief Toys merchandise to trade for things that I want. Although there have been opportunities where I'm like, shit, this would be cool, but I would never do it. For a timer for upcoming Patreon calls.
You know, you don't have much room to speak, Damien. You be talking up a storm to all of us all the time.
I will say last night I kind of forgot about the timer. But I'm kind of glad I did.
We had a lot of fun.
Because there was a lot of craziness going on last night.
We had a whole lot of fun.
I really had a good time last night. That was a blast. I laughed so hard my face was hurting at the end. I don't know who was more handsome at SneakerCon, Chris, Vertebra 33, or It's Just James. I think we can all agree that it was It's Just James. Come on. He's the young one out of the bunch of us. We're a bunch of old guys, and then you got James showing up.
No,
being Mr. Young Guy.
I think you all look fantastic.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're saying that, because you are married to me and have to look at me all the time. Vertebra 33 Demonstro will be amazing. I completely agree with that.
I agree.
We
do people like Demonstro?
I'll be honest with you. We are gun shy over doing anything with Demonstro anymore. We are so scared because Demonstro figures in the past have just not done so well. I mean, we've had a few that sold out and they're gone. But I have a couple that did not sell as well, and we have some in the warehouse right now. So it's one of those things. It's a sort of a teeter-tottering there. Like, do you do it? It's going to be cool. It's going to look awesome. Do you do it? Or do you say, probably not so good. I don't want to fill up the warehouse with the Demonstro. So, and the fucked up thing about it is that I love Demonstro. I think he's a great character. I think it's a great figure. I love his build. I like he's like kind of a strong man, but then he has like a beer belly. Like, he's just a fun figure. I like the little skulls hanging on him. And for people to like not like it is like shocking to me. But I've gotten so many responses about Demonstro that they're just like, stop making Demonstro. Why are you making that one? And I'm like, what? I love it. But I will tell you, Mortem sometimes is more popular than Ghastly, which is crazy. Anytime we go to a show and people are learning who we are, it's always Mortem.
Yeah,
They're
people love
always after
Mortem.
Which is great. I'm just happy that anybody likes anything that we do. And,
Seriously.
And frankly, them liking Ghastly, Demonstro, or Mortem, and they want one or the other or whatever, is fine by me. Vertebra 33 Gargoyle. You ever
That'd
thought
be
about that?
fun.
Yeah. Any more Gargoyle variants?
Eventually.
I mean, I would love to do something with the Vertebra 33 and these different figures that we do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a Gargoyle would be really cool.
It would be awesome.
You know what would be really cool?
Mm.
The Lovesick mold.
Ooh,
with Vertebrae.
imagine what he can do.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, dude. Look, here is to getting Fritz some epic cat toys. Thank you, Ray. That is so sweet. I want a middle manager Demonstro that looks like he belongs in Office Space. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, imagine.
That's hilarious, actually. I love that idea. I know limited numbers are an issue to make, but drop a LE Demonstro, 100 LE Demonstro, and everybody loves them. Yeah, I agree. I think if we did something special with Demonstro like that would be kind of cool. It might boost the hype around the character. We actually have been kind of kicking the can around over that. We've talked about this, but I don't know what we would do. Something to think about. Yeah. It's just such an expensive figure to manufacture.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Gargoyle is the most expensive.
Yeah.
And then below that, I think, is Demonstro, and then below that is Mortem, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Maybe make a smaller amount of Demonstros for those who enjoy his character. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is the lower you go, the more expensive it is.
Yeah. And so by the end of it, Demonstro, the figure, will cost people $100, and it's like, do we really want to produce 100 of him and sell them for $100? Like, I don't know. And the other thing is that we have a lot of people that will say, oh, I love this or I love that, and make this and make that. And then we produce it. And I'm going to go back to dad hats because that's my favorite, like, kind of go back. Dad hats, we were begged to make them. We made them, and people were like not buying them.
I have shelves. I have shelves.
We have so many dad hats.
Filled with dad hats.
What the fuck? We did it. We did it because everybody was asking, but nobody wants dad hats. But I would say that it probably has something to do with the underbrim hats we're making, because the underbrim hats are pretty popular. You don't think so?
Before the underbrim hats came along, the dad hats weren't really.
So Michael Petrino reached out the other day about a low profile flat brim.
Y'all have too big a heads to be making a low profile.
So I think one of the hats that I wear a lot is a low profile.
What hat?
I have to go and look and see what the one is, because I think it's different. I think it's different than the others. And it even fits me different. But it's something definitely to look into. If people like that kind of a thing. I wouldn't want to make something that people aren't going to want. I'm thinking of getting another Mortem plushie so that way I can get another pin and sticker. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Mortem plushes are great. One of my personal favorite plushes. Dad hats suck.
Wow.
That's fair. I'm not disagreeing. I don't wear them. But there are people out there who love them. Did the same guy do the Haunted Ghastly? No. So Haunted Ghastly was created by 7th Inc. So Vertebra 33 and 7th Inc., they both do their own apparel. 7th Inc. does more like Halloween related stuff. His stuff is really neat. I really love his art.
Fun.
And we are continuing to work with him. It isn't like that's gone away. But we just try to find ways in which to fit them into our schedule. And we have a good place for him at some point in the year, right?
Yeah. Hulk said, I bought a low profile hat on accident recently, and that made me realize I have a high profile head.
A high profile head. That's me. I got a high profile head. That's so funny. The Mischief Toy snapbacks are legit my favorite hats I've ever owned. That is amazing.
Aw.
Thank you so much. That is great feedback. Look, we're always looking for feedback. Please give us all the feedback. I want to know. If you say, hey, I fucking hate this, or hey, I love that, I want to know what you have to say. Please, 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 I'm begging you to give us your thoughts, ideas, anything. We want to hear from you. Look, we're so small that we're able to do these types of things. You can't do this with Thrill, Joy, and Funko. You just can't. You can't reach out to them and say, hey, it would be cool if you made a hat with this design on it. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. But it's a possibility if people seem to like it or we like the idea. It's a possibility. I mean, it's something we might be able to bring to life. Just like Nick Morgan saying about the Monstro Vertebra 33. I might pitch that to him and say, hey, would you want to mess around with Vertebra? Would you want to mess around with the Monstro Vertebra 33? See what he thinks. He could do something fucking cool with the Monstro. I can imagine the Monstro with like teeth and shit on his back or something. Or some sort of like, think of like
no teeth. I don't want to do
if it had like a mouth or something on his back and like tentacles coming out of it and shit, like some void looking shit. That'd be wild. I like that. I like that gnarly shit. You know, that's what made me love Tiny Ghost so much. I loved all of the like satanic stuff. I'm not a Satanist. I'm not into any of that stuff. That's not me. But I just like the designs and logos and the weird shit that goes along with it, like the occult. It's just interesting. It looks cool on your shelf. So when Tiny Ghost was doing that, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I love it. And that's why why we created the Coven of Mischief, because it gives us the opportunity to do some of the darker stuff.
Yeah.
So if somebody becomes a fan of Mischief Toys and they like some of the lighter hearted stuff that we do, that's great. But then we also have this very dark side, which Coven of Mischief sign up comes up in June.
Yeah.
And if you missed out on it, if you're not in, we'll have that opportunity for you to join up, be a part of the crew. Do we have any big Mischief Toys stuff coming up down the pike?
Always.
I mean, do you have anything right now lined up?
Well, we have Cosmic Horror Ghastly coming out tomorrow,
No.
Monday, April the 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern. He is limited to just 200 pieces. For $50 to $5, you can own it. But not only that, you will have a chance at one of just 33 Blackout Edition Elder God Mortems. So set your alarms. He'll be up on MischiefToys.com tomorrow.
So, anything Coven of Mischief coming up that you know of?
Coven
right
of
now?
Mischief, yeah. We have a drop coming up really soon.
Cool.
It'll be cool.
I'm just trying to get people hyped. Foul Play Lorcana. I want you to read that comment. And is that something that you can fuck around with to make it not so awful? About the shipping price.
Yeah, if you could do me a favor, and so Foul Play, listen, there's a reason that it's coming up that high. Send me an email, help@mischieftoys.com, and I will fix that for you. And then if it's within your price range, then you'll be able to place the order.
Heather will give you your price. You don't have to buy it right away. Heather will say, here's the price, and then you can tell us if you're good with
So the reason that it's like that is the plush are big, so they're under their own shipping profiles.
Oh.
Therefore, they're most likely getting a price like as if I were shipping each of them separate.
Ah.
If that makes sense.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Heather, they say drop something tonight.
Yeah, I can't drop anything tonight. I'm very sorry. I would love to, but tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, Cosmic Horror Ghastly's going up, and he's awesome. But we will have some more stuff coming up very, very soon. I am working very hard on getting situated from the conventions we went to, and we'll start putting leftovers online. We also have some new stuff coming that is very exciting. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. The hint that I can give is it is within the lines of some other things that we have dropped this year. Our 4th year in business. It's great.
Oh, right. Very good, Heather. Now I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
I was wondering,
thanks.
like, what the hell are you talking about? My head was about to melt off. And I would love to. I want to do more shock drops here for our lives. I've talked to Heather about it. We haven't really put anything together, but I promise you that's something I want to work on. Even if it's like mystery pin drops or just mystery pin packs or something during our lives where we can do something kind of fun for those who are watching.
Yeah.
I definitely want to put something like that on for people because it's just fun for everybody.
It's something that I need
It's
to
you have to
know.
program it.
Yeah, we need to know about, like, you need to tell me ahead of time.
Exactly.
Because otherwise I'm not prepared.
No, I get it. But it's something I would like to work on in the future. I think it's fun.
I do still have some mystery pin packs left over from SneakerCon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'd be nice to put those up tonight. We got some people excited about that. Was Heather wearing her furry boots?
No, I'm just wearing socks. I'd show you, but you know people are weird on the internet. Those are slippers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at you.
Yep, I have them in pink, white, and black. And I also have them in pink, white, and black, but like they're not as tall.
Okay.
Like they're shorter.
Well, wonderful.
They're
there
great.
You go. Heather, can you drop a fat beat tonight or a fart that can drop too?
Listen, if you're not following Gastlecast on Instagram, you're missing out because Chris dropped the biggest fucking fart.
I wonder if people are thinking it was you. I did read comments where it was like it could be you. Like people were thinking that was your fart. That was me.
No, if it was my fart, you would have heard it.
Oh my God,
like really close.
That
was
was
very
bigger
loud.
than anything you've ever done.
I know it was.
Yeah, because
It
you've
was
done big ones, but
insane.
nothing like that.
And I'm agitated because I was in the middle of talking. So like no, like unless you were here, you just don't know the full wrath of that thing.
Yeah.
That was big. I felt it. I physically felt it.
You physically felt that fart.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking cool. Stolen valor farts. Stolen valor farts. Heather, I do want to talk about one other very important thing. Because one of my favorite things.
Oh, me?
Yeah. One of my favorite things.
Okay, let me tell you my favorite food. I love lasagna.
No, Heather, stop.
I love cats.
I'm talking about one of my favorite things. Sunken Tiki Ghastly. When can we expect him to go up on the website? Do we have a date already situated? Are we figuring it all out?
We will talk more about that next Sunday, I think. I think that's an appropriate discussion for next Sunday. But this week, listen, you can expect maybe some pins or maybe some merch from the conventions we just did. There's not much merch left.
One tiki shirt left.
One tiki shirt. Yeah, we have a 2XL in a tiki shirt.
One thing I gotta mention very quick. Are you guys still thinking about contests with DIY Ghastly? Just real quick. We haven't thought about that. But that's something we want to do.
So I have an order placed for DIY Ghastly, and when I want stock on the website.
Oh my God!
For
well,
when we do that.
Exactly what we did last time. And we're like, oh yeah, buy them, and then we'll do a thing. And then here we are.
Chris,
I wonder if anybody out there has DIY Ghastlies that they've already.
They do.
Well, then we should do a contest if people already have them.
So a big holdup was we had to get paperwork from our lawyer drafted.
Right. Yeah.
Like that was a big holdup.
No, I know that. Yeah.
And then by the time we got it, there were no more on the website, and I didn't feel like that was right.
I got it.
You know,
one big thing as C2E2, which I was really excited about, was we brought our button-up tiki shirts. We had green ones left over. We had blue ones. And they were flying off the shelves. People were buying them. And they were people that didn't know who we were. They loved the designs.
Yeah.
And it just says so much about our artists. Like, they do such a great job.
They really do.
Speaking of artists, we're actually working with a new person right now. We might be bringing them into Mischief Toys. Mm-hmm. They gave us a couple of previews of some artwork, and they are wonderful.
Did you?
Oh, no, I saw it. I'm just saying.
Listen.
I'm saying that I don't want to say like
maybe.
No, I know. But I'm saying that
thing is crazy.
I know. I'm saying that there are new artists, but I didn't know how much you wanted me to say. Because I get yelled at a lot. I don't want to get yelled at for this.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. So this new artist is great. We'll have more about him soon. He is a local artist, which is great. And we are so down with working with locals if we can, that are like our main artists, right? So we have Noel, we have Tracy, we have Devin, and now this new person. And we really need more artists, right? Because with all the things that we do, we find ourselves sort of in scenarios where we don't have enough workforce to do things.
Yeah.
And we're like, shit, you know, we got to get prepared for this, that, and the other thing. And we don't have enough artists. I'm like, hey, what's this person? Oh, that person's working on this, and that person's working on that, and that person's working on this. I'm like, holy shit, do we have anybody
and Chris,
available?
You just added SneakerCon and C2E2 to our roster, so now they're pausing this and this and this and this.
I know.
And now they're having to make backgrounds and
that's why we need
bags
more
and
people.
pins.
That's
and
why we need more.
blah,
That's why
blah.
we need more. I know.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on a custom for this contest for over a year. Good to hear the contest is still in the works. I really honestly think we should just kick off the contest all like now, because people already have it. Like we should put
It's
together.
important that we have DIY Ghastly up on the website. I'm telling you,
Couldn't we do a second one, I guess? Because people have already purchased DIY gas.
I know it's very important that they're up on the website, because then people are going to feel left out and I can't participate. I don't want to do that to anybody.
Okay. That's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
And I hope you guys understand too. I'm really sorry about that.
And MegaCon needs to get up and going for next year. I want to go to MegaCon. I saw a really good turnout. I love Florida. I love Disney.
I don't like Florida in the summertime, and it's going to be late May next year, and I have like next to no interest.
Well, it gives me another, reason to go over to Disney. And at this point, I've done everything.
I'm not going to Disney.
I've done everything. Yes, you are. Don't
I'm
be
not.
stupid.
No, I'm not going
You're
to
saying
Disney
stupid
that
shit
late.
now. You know you would. But I've
No.
done Disney so much now that it would just literally be cool to walk around. Just to go to Disney. Have my school bread over in Epcot. Get my margarita and my school bread. You know what I mean? Be ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Horrible combo.
Great combo, by the way. You never had it. You wouldn't know. You're not as cool as me. Yeah, it's humid over there. It is humid. My family that lives there. But I love Florida. I don't know. I can deal with it. Epic Universe. Would you ever do it? No? Heather does not like Universal.
I don't like Universal. I'm not a Universal girl.
Well, she doesn't like Universal rides, but you love Universal.
It's fine. It's not worth the price to me if I'm not getting on rides.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We had a wonderful time. I don't know what she's talking about. Heather's like, Heather is like on something.
I do not like Universal.
We went to Universal and we had a wonderful time. We went to the park and we walked around. You got on Jurassic Park ride. You loved it. We did the Super Mario thing, which was a whole lot of fun.
I did love the Jurassic Park ride.
did
Well,
Jurassic
while you were in Mario Kart, I pooped.
Okay. What the fuck? Why would you share that? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, I wasn't able to get on the ride.
Got it. Great. Cool off in Denmark and ride the Frozen ride. Yes. That's where I get my school bread.
Cool off? No, you have to wait in like an hour and a half.
But you
plus
cool off
line.
inside when it's hot out. Oh my God, you're like a noob. Have you ever gone to Disney World, Heather?
I go to Disney World all the time.
I think you guys should do WonderCon in Anaheim so you can sell at the con and have Disneyland close by too. Well, yeah, I mean we are going to SDCC, and we will be going to Disneyland again, which I'm really excited about because I love Disneyland. And this year's a big year for us. I mean, we're going to be at FUNDAYS for the very first time, which is very exciting. We'll be at SDCC. We're going to have $7 a pop exclusives, which is very exciting. That's something that we're working on right now to include a resin figure.
Well, possibly.
What do you mean possibly?
We just have to make sure they dig it. I'm sure they will. I'm positive they will.
Oh, you're saying $7 a pop digs the resin?
Yeah, we need to make sure that they...
Well, I mean, if they don't dig the resin, maybe we'll just...
Put it in your prison pocket, purse,
no,
and then...
we'll put them on, we'll put them up on the website. Right?
Yeah.
Put them up online. But that's something that I'm really excited about SDCC. I think about it every day.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the ride. I'm excited for the old West, you know, going to those ghost towns.
It's going to be cool.
We're going to be doing that. We'll be rocking it very hard.
Yep. Rocking and rolling.
All right, Heather, remind them tomorrow, Vertebra 33 figure. When is it going up? What's happening? Let us know. What tab is it under? Because I know that we'll have questions about that. You know, of course, we have Justin McKenzie, who asks every time.
Justin is here, and he's going to let people know that Cosmic Horror Ghastly is going up tomorrow, Monday, April the 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern. There are just 200 of this piece in the world. This is incredible. I love him so much. He has so many eyes all over him.
Is a prison pocket a beehole?
Yeah, it's your butthole.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, you put them in your prison purse.
Thanks.
And then sell them at San Diego illegally because it's not legal to sell there when you don't have a booth. Anyway.
Got it.
April 13th, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. This guy goes online under the Shop Ghastly tab, which, by the way, we're going to be cleaning up the website a little bit, like coming up pretty soon, to make it a bit easier to navigate. So I think you guys are going to like it. But not only do you get this Cosmic Horror Ghastly, but you get the opportunity to possibly receive...
You may have the opportunity.
I said you get the opportunity to possibly receive, maybe.
You may have the opportunity to obtain this thing.
The chance at one of just 33 of these Blackout Edition Elder God Mortems. And no, most of them have been sold. There will be one packed in to tomorrow's sales. So
and you could be a glow-ho because look at this guy. He glows.
He glows and he gets the hose, you know? Do you think he would get a bunch of women?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
Or do you think he would freak him out with all the eyes?
That's also a good question.
But the better to see you with, my dear.
One really crazy thing happened last night, by the way. We haven't talked about this at all. This is separate from Mischief Toys. By the way, mischieftoys.com. Sign up for the newsletter over on mischieftoys.com and follow us on all forms of social media at Mischief Toys. Last night during our Patreon call, I'm not even going to name their name here, but they are the person who tipped us off about Pop King Paul.
Yeah, that was really cool.
On the Patreon call, they joined Patreon.
That was so cool.
I had no clue that was going to happen.
That was really cool.
And we talked to them face to face. It was wonderful. So thank you for that. I don't want to name you because I just don't think it's right because we haven't been given the okay. But we found out a lot of behind the scenes stuff of what's going on with that, which was great. So patrons, you guys are lucky enough to hear about that. Anything happens over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Gastlecast, baby. Join it. We got a call.
A lot of crazy shit happens over
in
there.
May of this year. May, Google Meet call. I can't believe we're already going to be in May.
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that?
I can, actually.
So in May, we will be doing big things on our Patreon call.
Did you see that?
I did.
I did a really cool hair waterfall.
Of course, we'll be having giveaways. We'll share upcoming Mischief Toys things. It's going to be wonderful. You're asking what School Bread is. School Bread is in Epcot, and it basically it's like
in Norway.
It's in Norway, but it's a
donut sort of.
Yeah, sorta.
And it has custard in the middle, and it has
coconut
on top.
Yeah, coconut on top with like a cream, and then custard in the center of it.
I already said the custard.
And the custard
part,
is like when they give it to you, it's out of a refrigerated thing, so it's really cold. So when you're eating it, for me, it's almost like you're eating like a cold pudding or something, or like ice cream. It is, oh my God, it is 100% in terms of like dessert or like fun things to eat in Disney. That is the best thing Disney World.
Disagree.
That is the best thing that Disney World offers.
Disagree.
It is the best thing Disney World offers.
Disagree. Hard disagree. You want to know what the best thing is that Disney World offers? At the what's it called? I forget what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sleepy Hollow. Right to the left of the castle. They have a berry waffle. Berry Mickey waffle.
There it is. That's what they look like.
It might be a regular waffle now. It might not be
bread.
Mickey waffle, but it's amazing. The berry waffle.
No, it's not nothing like this. This is school bread. And because he's acting as if it's a snowball. No, you're wrong. So this, I'm telling you, so Dakota.
No, I think he's saying snowballs are gross too.
Now I like snowballs personally. They're okay. But this here is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I bought one for my dad and I when we were in Disney. I think I bought him one of these. And we ate it. And my dad, he really enjoyed this. I didn't know if he'd really like it, but he loved it. I was happy to hear that because I'm a huge fan. Can you get it without coconut?
No.
No, you can't get it without coconut. It's already like yeah, they have them all pre-made. Torture me on my TV with that. Thank you, Chris. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's amazing.
You know
it's
what else
good.
Sleepy Hollow has? They have the spicy sweet chicken waffle.
Yes, that's pretty good.
That's my favorite. So it's a waffle that comes with
coconut is hold on. Coconut is gross. Are you fucking serious? Coconut is gross. Coconut is the best. Coconut's my favorite thing on the planet. I don't think anything's better than coconut. I cannot believe I heard red coconut is gross. Can you believe that? What the fuck? Coconut is my favorite too. Thank you.
I love coconut.
Coconut's the best. Oh my god. I like the scent of coconut. I love the taste of coconut.
Coconut makes Chris nut.
It does actually. I'm glad you released that out on the internet, Heather. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, they know
look,
the
you got
secret.
Brocky the King.
Yeah.
And then Fritzy said, "Fuck you, I'm out."
Yeah. You want to know why? Did you see Brocky like just try to sit on top of Fritz?
Oh yeah, that's what he does. Coconut is my favorite too. Thank you. Jess and I, we've been best friends for a long time. The fact that she also likes coconut solidifies why we've been friends for so long. Now, Heather, she may have dragged me to a shitty Lego store inside of Chicago, but at least she enjoys coconut like I do.
Yeah.
Almond Joys are the best. Almond Joys are good.
I knew a guy who was allergic to coconut and he accidentally ate a piece of coconut cake at a party. I think you mean Jello shooter.
Oh, you're talking about the Jello shot? That happened in my old house. Florida's known for its coconut. I knew a guy. Okay, I saw that. Coconut semi-gross depends on how much there is. What? I've never heard of anything like that. One of the best Dr. Peppers out there has creamy coconut in it. I would drink that a lot. I love Almond Joys.
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, I would drink it. Cheeseburger spring roll is fucking roll. I've heard so many things about the cheeseburger spring roll, but I wouldn't eat it because I think it has ketchup in it.
I don't know if it has ketchup. I've heard that it tastes heavily of pickles and mustard. I'm not into mustard. I don't know if I would like it though, because sometimes mustard is okay if it's like mixed into something.
Yeah. I'm shocked. I just coconut is one of those things that's just amazing. Coconut cream pie. I want one of those. I want a coconut cream pie. Coconut is awesome. I used to not like it when I was a kid, but I've grown to love it over the years. Now it's one of my favorite things on desserts. Hell yeah, me too. Any interest in the new Dirty Mountain Dew? No.
I don't like soda much.
No, I don't drink Dirty Mountain Dew. It sounds gross. The next Patreon that doesn't like coconut.
Next person
that doesn't like coconut. I'm going to throw you one. Awesome. I need one thrown directly at my head during those calls, especially when the rapping's happening. But look, that's all we've got for you tonight. We're going to go because we have a lot to do. Heather will be up for the next 4 hours playing Red Dead Redemption, and I have to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm a busy little bee, but I'd like you guys to know that I really appreciate you, for supporting.
Oh, it's just James knows what's up. Coconut is great. Almond Joy, Mounds, coconut cake, all good. So Almond Joy is my favorite. Mounds is a close second. And coconut cake, not really my favorite because they tend to be overly sweet to me.
Yeah.
But my favorite restaurant just added coconut cake to their menu.
Ooh.
Like for good. And it's very good.
Thank you for all your support. It means a lot to us. Check out mischieftoys.com. Sign up for our newsletter and follow us on all forms of social media at Mischief Toys. And join our group on Facebook called Mischief Toys Collectors. We also have a group for Gastlecast on Facebook as well. You can go to gastlecast.com. It'll actually take you there. It's called Gastlecast We Hunt Together. Go and join that. And join our Patreon. It's a huge way in which to support, and it's a fun call every single month. We've talked about it a little bit here, but I'm not going to go into the deep, dark secrets of everything that happened there because last night was just insane. And we laughed so hard and had so much fun. It was unbelievable. We were up until about 2 a.m. bullshitting, and it was so great. And my face hurts still. So check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Okay? Thank you. Be good to each other all week long, please. The world is insane. It is insane. Be good to each other. Love each other. Have fun. Make mischief. Make mischief with us. We'll see you guys soon. New video every single day of this week. Make sure you check it out. And I'm working on the C2E2 video, Dakota. You're going to like it. It's going to be fun. Has a lot of you in it. And you guys are going to see yourselves.
Sucks.
Oh my God. We have so many unboxings on that video where people are pulling their gold tiki figures. A lot of excitement in the video. I think you guys are going to like it. I watched the first 25 minutes today, and I would say it is the best one that I've created so far. I captured a lot of film, or not film, but a lot of video. And what I captured is not only good, like fun stuff or comedy, but also kind of how we work behind the scenes and the inner workings of things. So it's going to be fun for everybody in a way. And you also will have some things to laugh at. Okay. All right. We love you.
Thank
we'll see
you guys.
Have a good week, everybody. We'll see you next week on Sunday. See you later.
What is Mischief Toys? It's Ghastly.
That's just not enough mischief.
It's Mordum.
Not enough.
It's Demonstro. It's fun.
That's just not enough mischief.
It's mischievous.
That's a lot of mischief. That is so much mischief. Oh my God, that's so much mischief. Woo, that's a lot of mischief. Yes, yes, yes.
Go to mischieftoys.com and make mischief with us.